Summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. The Padres look for their 7th straight victory next. Matt Strom will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Shortstop.
At the plate, Gene Segura having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Kinsler has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I think everyone's wondering what's up with Bryce Harper. Last 10 games have been a struggle. Not only is he having a hard time getting any base hits, he's struggling just to get on base. Less than a .250 on base percentage in his last 10. So any sign of life from this guy would be a welcome sight.
Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Garcia is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. And now Bryce Harper, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Way to go.
Here's Will Myers. And perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Now batting, Greg Garcia. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 3. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Hernandez has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Harper on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We are still scoreless. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Rhys Hoskins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Skied into straightaway right. Reyes is there. 1 out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on day. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. So digging in now, Odubel Herrera. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
That misses. 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Line towards center field. Herrera has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's spot shadow outfielder Odubel Herrera. One of the best first steps in the game, able to cover a ton of ground. Speed is definitely this guy's calling card, but do not sleep on the arm.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
and that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
That's
2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2-1 to count. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Hosmer stands at first with one out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
batting seventh, the second baseman, Ian.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's set. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now. 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ian Kinsler becomes out number 2 this inning.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Hedges. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The set and the 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is McCutchen. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Padres leave a pair. Will move to the third with no score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning.
Franco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that
one. Let's go, Philly. Home run, baby.
It's a solo shot here for Michael Franco. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead. Ready now, JT Realmuto, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Base is empty here with nobody out. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. A bouncer to the left side. Garcia comes up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the first baseline. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Leading off the inning, Matt Strahm, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So coming to the plate, Will Myers, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. This is line to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Greg Garcia. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Here's Manny Machado now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Here's the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pops this one up. Harper coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
No balls and 1 strike. Garcia over at second. Machado on at first with 2 down. Behind 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
0-2. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres leave a pair. It remains 1-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Towards second. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Renfroe on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
the left fielder, number 22.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen. Chopper foul. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Kinsler for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Phillies strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Eric Hosmer.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
A ball and a strike. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They still trail 1-0. Now to the plate, Odubel Herrera. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Odubel Herrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Maikel Franco.
Ready for another chance, Maikel Franco. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Now a man at second with 1 down. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to 3rd, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at 3rd, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The batter,
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
Into the box now, Aaron Nola, and here's a ball hit in the air. Reyes on the move, and no one will track it down. One pitch on its way.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
Nope. 1-1.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Renfroe is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And they get the double play at third. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 1 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Check swing called strike, 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Now at the plate, Matt Strom. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently second best on this Philly ball club in that department. At the plate, Will Myers. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to center. Herrera moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail this one 1-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2,
Now
right?
batting.
You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Next to Philadelphia.
Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, Greg Garcia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Greg Garcia.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. So with 1 gone in the inning now, that brings in Manny Machado. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next to the plate for the Padres, Hunter Renfroe. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They're down 1-0. Back here at Petco Park, it's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
McCutcheon.
Into the box, Andrew McCutcheon. High and deep to left center field. Renfroe ranging back, still going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 10 for him on the year. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Well, in most parks, there's usually a spot down the line or somewhere else where you can get a cheapy home run. But he knocked this one out of the deepest part of the park. There's nothing cheap about that one.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Adam Warren comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 17, Adam Warren.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is skied out toward right. Reyes sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first down of the inning. Michael Franco will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. from the stretch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. This will kick up against the wall now. Franco rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
In now, Gene Segura, as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 4-0 Philadelphia. Standing in, Eric Hosmer. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
The right fielder,
so we still got
32.
his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box now, Franmil Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Ian Kinsler. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 4-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Phil Maton will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 88, Phil Maton. Now playing right field and batting
Stepping
nine.
up now, Cesar
Number
Hernandez.
16.
He's working on a
Travis
1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and
right
slap
field,
it the other way
3.
for a single.
Bryce Harper.
Into the box, Bryce Harper pulled toward right center field. Renfroe over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. The relay throw on to first, the double play.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hoskins brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Hoskins behind, the count 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies. They lead it 4-0. Ready for another shot now. Austin Hedges. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the windup all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, D-Bro, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Settling in now, Will Myers. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Greg Garcia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Jankowski leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a flare out toward right center. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Dan, this offense has been struggling to push a run across all game. Here they get a nice 2-out RBI in the 8th inning to drive in the first run.
You know, listen, it's taken them a while to get on the board, and, you know, they're still behind in this one, but it's better than getting shut out.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here comes another 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ready with another 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9th inning coming up. Phillies on top, 4-1. Digging in once again, Andrew McCutcheon, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw right down the middle of the plate.
Jankowski is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. first offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Bases are empty, one man out. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. He pulls this one into right. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Jankowski is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. In now, Eric Hosmer. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Jose Pirela will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2. Pirela.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He comes into this one at 248. 1 home run and 14 driven in. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
1 out, nobody on. Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
The batter, number 3.
Into the box, Ian Kinsler. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Phillies will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Phillies used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Aaron Nola earns his 8th victory of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout, 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night. Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
The first-year player draft is only a day away. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Philadelphia Phillies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-1. The Nats combined for 4 total home runs as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 7-0. The San Francisco Giants allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 2-1. Chase Anderson collected win number 3 this year as the Brewers got the best of Miami 4-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 7-3. The Colorado Rockies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 7-4. The Cardinals totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 7-6. The Los Angeles Dodgers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they were winners in extras against the Diamondbacks 2-1. The New York Yankees tallied 5 home runs overall as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 9-5. The Twins racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 9-4. The Tampa Bay Rays had 12 hits as a team as they bested the Tigers in extra innings 2-1. The Boston Red Sox held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 2-1. The Angels put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-2. The Astros got 12 hits in this one as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 10-6. The Texas Rangers hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-4. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.